My name is Maria5. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. And I'm here with a tea and a make and a novel. So, the tea. I have dandelion and root tea. And you just see it. It's clear. I do have a little bit of honey that I've added to it. And you could add honey. You could add lemon. You could just drink it straight. It's not that great tasting, but it's really good for your liver. Good for like a bit of a liver detox, just to help your liver flush things through. But yeah, taste-wise, there are better teas out there. Yeah, for the make, I have a self-portrait that I did quite a few years ago now, and you can kind of see it. I remember showing this to someone and they went, "Ooh, the eyes." And I was like, yeah, I guess the eyes are pretty big. They're the emphasis of the whole painting. But I think this is the last painting I have that I've done that I haven't shown you yet. So if there are any more artist main characters, I'm going to have to start painting again, which I find kind of humorous. But there we are. Yes, self-portrait done quite a few years ago now. The novel. I have Frederick Backman, My Friends. It was published in 2025, and this is his 11th novel, 6 of which are in English. He is Swedish, and I mean, A Man Called Ove, made into a movie, Tom Hanks. I saw the original one with subtitles, and then I saw that one. And really, really good. Just good storytelling. And yes, this book really did not disappoint. We meet Louisa. She has had an incredibly horrid start to life. In and out of foster homes, treated by everyone like garbage. And her best friend, Fish, has just died. So it's almost her 18th birthday. And in one of her homes, there was a fridge covered in postcards. One of them is 3 kids on a pier. There's an ocean behind them and a big blue sky above. And this postcard really spoke to Louisa. So much so that she actually stole it when she left that home. She's kept it with her in her backpack all these years. There's an auction that's come up, and this painting is going to be part of it. So she really needs to see this painting in real life, because all she knows is this 4x6 postcard. Told herself the story about the 3 kids. She feels like she knows them. She's going to see this painting. She sneaks in pretending she's going to be one of the caterers. White shirt, dark pants, and of course she gets found out. She gets thrown out of the auction. She runs away as she eventually runs around and ends up at the back of the place where the auction is. She literally runs into a guy that's just standing there, like just everything, like they both fall over. I mean, classic comic stuff. Anyway, she gets up and she looks up and she goes, "You're Sejat." And the guy says, "Yes, I am." Sejat is the painter, the artist of this painting of the 3 kids on the pier. And his signature, as you can possibly see, are skulls. That's one of his. It's Sejat and then the skulls, and that's his signature. And so she has spray paint. Louisa has spray cans, and they spray paint the back of this building. And they're just having fun and talking, and Louisa's like living one of her lifelong dreams here. Eventually, a security guard comes and they both take off. A few days later, Ted shows up with a box with the painting in it and a box with Sejat's ashes in it, and hands Louisa the painting. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he says, this is what he wanted. He wanted to give this to you. He left it for you. This was his last wish. I've delivered my painting. I am now done. See you later. Have a nice life. This is worth millions. You can do whatever you want now. Of course, Luis is completely stunned, doesn't really want the painting, has no idea how to handle any of this. And as Ted's walking away, she runs up to him and goes, hey, wait. Like, I can't do this. I can't take this painting. Like, what is going on? Like, where are you going? You know, can I come with you? And through a series of events, eventually, Ted agrees, buys her ticket for the train, and off they go. Back to the town where this original painting was painted by Sejat. So it's the story of two incredibly unlikely people with 25 years difference between them. It's the story of youth and what that looks like. And the really poor, ugly side of being poor and just really, really bad home life. It's the story of how Sejat came to be and how that painting came to be. And it's the story of how we all get to be who we are, like what shapes us, all those little events that shape us and make us who we are today at this moment in time. So I don't want to give anything else away, but trying my best to look like the street artist here with my beanie. Just show you the nails because I actually did a bit of work on them. Yeah, just trying to look like paint smears, but I used a toothbrush. But it was great fun creating these nails. And I just want to read you just a little bit of this, just to maybe get a bit of a taste of Frederick Buckman's writing. This is the very first paragraph of the book. Louisa is a teenager, the best kind of human. The evidence for this is very simple. Little children think teenagers are the best humans, and teenagers think teenagers are the best humans. The only people who don't think that teenagers are the best humans are adults, which is obvious because adults are the worst kinds of humans. Wow, that's the intro. So the painting was nothing special, nothing at all. It was the artist who was, an impoverished little nothing from run-down harbor town with divorced parents and a gang of friends that a teacher once described as a pack of wild animals. All his childhood, the artist had seen adults destroy their surroundings, some with violence and others with silence, sometimes with clenched fists, and always with empty bottles. Children have two worlds, the one they have been given and the one they can dream about. But not even the artist had enough imagination to believe it was possible to paint his way out of there. It would take a really, really big idiot to dream anything as grand as that. Thank goodness he had one of those. So yeah, it was powerful. The words, the writing. Yeah, so if I've at all intrigued you, please pick it up. This book is very overdue, so I'm getting this to the library today. But yes, if this book has intrigued you, please pick it up. Please give it a read. And if you agree or disagree, please comment down below. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you again in 2 weeks' time. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.